Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, I have hair in my face. What the fuck is going on? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Jen. I'm a licensed esthetician, and on this channel we talk about skincare, beauty, makeup. I also just launched my first skincare line. The first product is for sale on Amazon currently. It will be linked in the description. It's called Bauer Beauty, hence the name of my channel. So before we get into it, just make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and check out my Instagram page as well if you're interested in seeing like what I'm doing on a daily basis, the products I'm using. Then also make sure to check out my first skincare product, linked in the description as well. So hopping right into this video, Drunk Elephant launched a micellar water just a week or so ago, and I purchased it like absolutely like hands down without even thinking about it. Looked at the formula. Drunk Elephant's formulas are always like pretty much in line with like my core ideologies, like especially just like mainly like the fragrance. I just kind of stopped using micellar water recently because, you know, after I realized you had to rinse it off, it just kind of killed it for me. After I use the micellar water, I don't want to get my skin wet. Like, I don't want to wash my face after I use the micellar water. It kind of defeats the purpose. I used to use micellar water in the morning exclusively. That was just because I didn't want to wash my face. And then also when I use micellar water, it's usually after I cleanse to remove like excess like makeup and stuff. Knowing that I had to do a second rinse, it's just like, I don't know, I just was like turned off by micellar waters. But I saw this one and it says it's a no rinse micellar water, so I picked it up immediately. I think it was $30 or so for 8 ounces, so that's really good. I mean, the Garnier one's like 10, so, but that one like leaves a residue. You have to rinse it off. This is filled with like so many good ingredients. It's so good, and like it actually exceeded my expectations times a million, because this is like what you would call a lotion in like Korean skincare. Like, this would be called a lotion because it's quite thick. I'll show it to you guys. Little bubble right here, and you can see it's pretty thick, and obviously no fragrance or anything. Drunk Elephant doesn't fuck around. I'm gonna go over like the ingredient list with you, and then I'm gonna just tell you my experience using it, what I love about it. So it's in a water base, and it has the second ingredient is called this ingredient right here, which is similar to cetearyl alcohol, which is like a really common ingredient. And this is like one of the primary ingredients in here. As you can see, it's the second ingredient down, and it's an emollient. It prevents transepidermal water loss. So this ingredient is going to seal in the moisture in your skin, which is so important. So basically, if you cleanse and you use this right away, right after you cleanse, it's going to prevent transepidermal water loss, which we know like is one of the #1 causes for dehydration, and for like overall just like your skin like showing more texture when it's dehydrated and stuff. Every time you cleanse, you are going to provoke it in some way. That's why a dermatologist will tell you like put a humectant on right away. This is something that's going to be very good for you to use, you know, while your skin is still wet even. And it's also going to be safe for you to use like on dry skin without having to worry about it evaporating, because you have those ingredients that are one of the main ingredients is an emollient that seals moisture in. So then the next ingredient is propanediol, which is an ingredient that's pretty common but used in this high up in the formula. It's a humectant. It's also a penetration enhancer. It helps other ingredients in the formula go deeper into the skin, and depending on the ingredient, obviously if it's like a toxic ingredient, irritating ingredient, you wouldn't want it to go deeper. So using propanediol with like a fragrance, for example, that could be very irritating to your skin. Because there's a lot of oils in this formula, an ingredient like this is going to help bring those oils to the deeper layers of your skin, which is sometimes like for oils, it's sometimes harder for those oils to penetrate the deeper layers depending on how large the molecules are, and it tends to leave like a really smooth, dewy finish to the skin. The next ingredient down is, it says it's a skin softening solvent, so it probably helps to blend all the ingredients together, and it's also skin softening, so kind of like a conditioner. And then this Dicaprol Carbonate. This is a derivative of coconut or palm oil, one or the other. I think this one's coconut oil. And it's used as an emollient, so it's going to help to, you know, soften the skin and also help to prevent transepidermal water loss. And same with the next ingredient here. This also is an emollient that prevents TEWL. And then actually the next ingredient down is marula oil. So I love that this formula has oils. I literally died when I saw this formula for a couple reasons. Like, I love oils for the skin. It's so important to have a great combination of oils and waters mixed like elegantly mixed in your skincare so that they can both absorb into your skin, because your skin, the elasticity and buoyancy of your skin is depending on having enough water and oil in your skin. I love that marula oil is like right at the top here, like one of the top ingredients. You know, marula is not like a cheap ingredient either. It's pretty expensive. It's really high in antioxidants, fatty acids, amino acids, and omegas. So it's really, really rich and dense in nutrients that are amazing for your skin. So the next ingredient is this Bowel Oil, whatever that is. That is another oil, and it's really good specifically in improving elasticity, it says. This oil is a very nutrient dense oil. It has vitamins A, D, E, and F, and it also has it's also really rich in omegas. And then also in here is sweet almond oil, and that is really popular oil because it's non-irritating, it's anti-inflammatory. It will kind of like even out your skin tone just because it is so anti-inflammatory, and it won't clog your pores. If you're really sensitive to oil, I would say, you know, stay away from this, but it shouldn't irritate you even if you are sensitive to oil. This is not a very oily formula. You have absolutely no residue when you use it whatsoever. These oils really just assist. I think these oils really just assist in the makeup removal, because literally the makeup removal process with this is flawless. If you guys watch my channel for a while, you know I wear eye makeup a lot, and I'm always looking for balm cleansers and makeup removers that can break down my black eyeliner, my eyelash glue, and things like that. And this product does, like, easily takes away black makeup, and it's safe to use on your eyes. I've used micellar waters on my eyes. Some of them you're probably not supposed to, but I have, and they're still not 100% good at taking black eye makeup off. Same with like regular eye makeup removers. It's hard to find one that you can take your makeup off, even like that takes that dark black makeup off. It has this oil called Mangano Oil, I guess that's how you say it, and this is really high in vitamin E, Tocopherol. And then you have watermelon seed. You don't see melon a lot in a lot of formulas, and there's actually some scientific research behind it showing that it does help repair damaged skin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like about to storm outside, and it just keeps getting darker and darker as I keep filming. So if the lighting's changing, that's why. So back to melon seed oil. Melon seed oil is actually really high in linoleic acid, which is amazing for acne. It's one of the only oils that can penetrate the pore and dissolve the dirt and oil in the pore. That's why I love hemp seed oil, because it's very high in linoleic acid. And also melon seed oil is non-irritating to the skin at all. It also contains a lot of fatty acids besides linoleic acid as well. It has plum oil in here as well. There is research with plum oil that shows that it can help with wound repair. And then you have some of my favorite ingredients, which makes this formula so logical in my opinion. You've got a couple different ceramides, and that's why I would recommend this product, like, for sure. Like, I don't know why, I just love ceramides, because like I really like what like dermatologists get passionate about, and like ceramides are just so important to the skin. They're absolutely necessary for the skin barrier to function. We lose them as we age, and the skin barrier is one of the biggest things to protect your face from aging. Think of like when your car rusts, that's called oxidation. That's the same thing that happens to your face. But if you keep like a nice layer on your car, and you wax your car, and you take care of it, and you seal it and stuff like that, then it is less prone to rusting. And you got to think of the same thing with your skin. So oxidation won't occur as much if you can, like, you know, keep it nice and waxed and sealed and taken care of and all that stuff. So ceramides are one of the key components in keeping your skin and your barrier healthy, which will prevent oxidation. Ceramides can also help with acne too, because a lot of acne is caused from a broken skin barrier. So yeah, ceramides are just like necessary in my opinion for every single person, and the fact that they're in this formula is just so logical and so amazing. Even if you use a balm cleanser to take your makeup off, I would still recommend using something like this after you cleanse, just because, like I said, it does prevent transepidermal water loss, and it does have those ceramides. That's pretty much the end of the formula. You've got a few different like preservatives under there, and then you have sodium hydroxide, which always balances the pH. But that's like the bulk of the ingredients. It does have cholesterol, which is good for the skin. What else? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and then it also has just like a bunch of preservatives that are like considered non-toxic. You know, Drunk Elephant is like clean, non-toxic. Okay, so it's literally pitch black in here now, but so I'm gonna try to wrap this up and my camera keeps dying. But I wanted to show you guys the makeup removal properties of this. I swear I've never seen anything like it, especially in a micellar water. It's just so good. So I have like my normal like black gel eyeliner on my hand, and I'm just gonna like show you how it comes off really easily. Hopefully it does. Like, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Well, this is really awkward to do, but as you guys can tell, it comes off like pretty freaking easily. So I love that it's like an eye makeup remover and a makeup remover. Like, this literally gets everything off your face, like no issues. Look at my baby. This is not normal. Why do you like this? He knows it's about to rain. So like I said, I would recommend this to like every single person because it's so universal. Everyone needs something like this. But I would say if there are ceramides in your moisturizer, have a balm cleanser, you don't need this. But even like, you know, some balm cleansers, like if you can't use the balm cleanser on the eyes, you can use something like this instead. So I've been using this instead of a balm cleanser for like I've tried it for a few days now, and I definitely prefer a balm cleanser, but I love using this in the mornings. Oh my god, I love using this in the mornings because it's so like hydrating, nutrient dense. It's better than a micellar water. It's better than cleansing and putting moisturizer on. Using just this directly on your skin, nothing else, and then following with your routine, your vitamin C, your peptides, your moisturizer, your SPF, everything after that. But it's a blizzard outside. I'm going to show you guys. It's a casual monsoon. I personally love when it rains. Okay, so yeah, I've used this for a few days instead of a balm cleanser. I still prefer a balm cleanser. I will use this like after I cleanse. I will use this for sure, just to get like really get in there and get my eye makeup off, and just to, you know, seal in extra moisture and add ceramides to whatever in my routine. I would hands down recommend this product, and I'm obsessed with it if you can't tell. It's very good formula, very good ingredients, very logical ingredients, a nice universal product for a lot of people to own. So I hope you enjoyed my video on the Drunk Elephant micellar water, and please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.